Hey everyone, we're back on today. This will be our last time talking about the Rejoice Conference because it's starting in 2 days. So
Yay.
I am Lori Taylor from the Healing Rooms. This is Carol Kingsley, who is also my sister. And so she's going to be sharing a little bit today. I've asked her to preach an hour-long message. No, just kidding. So we're going to be talking about Rejoice, and we have been working so hard. So it's going to start this Friday, and it goes Friday night and then all day Saturday. If you have not registered and you want to, go to Healing Rooms of the Santa Maria Valley website and you can register there. So what has been your part so far in this?
Well, I work with the finances, so helping in that area, but I'm going to be helping a lot with the decorating, and I went the flowers and setting up, and it's super exciting. There's a hustle in the air because it's getting closer. It's kind of like Christmas when, Christmas Day is coming, but this is much greater than Christmas. So you can feel it in the air today. It's like special.
It's fun. So we've been hearing a lot of people who have been praying and feeling like God's really going to do something for all of you ladies. So this is a women's-only women's conference, go figure. And we will have men here, though, who will be doing security, so we got you covered, and also production and things like that. But it's a time for you ladies to take a little break from husband, kids, if you're not married, just a break from normal life, and come and hang out with other women and the Lord. We're going to have some amazing ministry times, and we have, excuse me, my throat's dry. We have Pastor Heather Ardwin flying in from Louisiana. She was here last year, and this year she's bringing her daughter, Daylin. So that'll be good. Did you like her last year? That's
Heather?
a crazy thing to
Oh,
ask.
yes, absolutely. And you know what? I think our region really liked her because on Monday night, our building was packed because all the ladies who came made their husbands come because it was so powerful, and their kids. And yeah.
I meant to say that. She will be speaking this Monday, too. I forgot every time, so I'm glad you said that.
Good.
This Monday, she'll be speaking, whatever the date is, right after this weekend, not Monday. She will be speaking also. We were just having a goofy time before we came on here, so I got to get my head serious. So, another thing I kept forgetting to mention was we have 2 gators, not alligators. Heather is from Louisiana, and they do have alligators, but these are the kinds you ride on. So at night, Friday night, if you ladies have to park on the next parking lot, last year I know some ladies had to walk and get in the dark. That's, So we have these, so we're going to have a couple guys driving you to your car. That'll be amazing, huh?
That'll be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you never know, and plus the parking lots, you could fall and hurt yourself, so we got you covered.
Yep, we do. So that'll be good. You don't have to worry about that. And yeah, how many women? There's 200 or
200, I think there was 230,
Yeah.
but there's more signing up.
Yeah,
And, I know a lot of people will wait to the last minute, so sign up.
kind of there.
Yeah, we are at the last minute. Sign up and come get your seat because you're going to be blessed. Last year, for me, I did help a little bit with worship, but I just so enjoyed watching all the ladies, so many of them that I didn't know. It just seemed like there was so much unity and people just loving each other. It's really good when ladies get together and there's something special, that there's a guard that gets lit down when it's just females.
It's really true. And here at the Healing Rooms, we bring in different worship leaders from a lot of the area churches. And the cool thing, I heard some of them were saying last week that until they started, taking a turn leading worship here, they didn't even know each other. And now they're like all best friends. They hang out, they do stuff together.
That's
I love
good.
that. So that's part of our prayer for this, is that you really will meet some friends. Women need friends just to hang out with. So that's one of the side benefits of this.
Yeah, I did last year. I remember there was a lot of tears, joyful tears, because people were getting healed, but there's just something about you can be vulnerable in that setting. And so I think it's really important just to come and let God work on your heart. Let him just heal you in areas where you need to be healed, and just come have fun. It's not all about just that, but it's about having fun. God likes to have fun, and he wants us to rejoice.
He does, for sure. So I'm so excited about this because I said this last time too, but I got so many testimonies, you probably did too, of women who literally had their lives like a tweak, a shift in how they thought, because God did such a deep thing. Pastor Heather had this time where she said, you're going to divorce yourself from fear. And a lot of women got set free. So I don't know what the Lord's speaking to her for this year, but she said God's really been talking to her. And hi, Heather, if you're watching. We're excited, and we're excited to meet your daughter. If you've just jumped on, we are talking about a women's conference we're having here at the Healing Rooms in Santa Maria. It's going to start this Friday night, October 24th, and then it's going to continue through Saturday until about 6 p.m. so that you can go home and have the evening to get ready for church the next morning or whatever. But
What time tomorrow? Oh, on Friday.
Friday, it starts at 6. I should know that for sure. You can go online and it'll tell you. I know. I lose track of all the details. There's so much prep work. We've been praying and preparing for this for months. We have some cool little gift bags about this big with a few little things in them. We have lots of, so everybody will get one at the door. And then we have lots of gift bags that we're going to do a drawing for. There's a couple of book bags with different books in them. There's a bathroom bag. Oh my goodness. There's a cool curling iron and a hair straightener. We have some pretty good stuff.
And Lori's going to be giving away some of the books she's written in the past year and a half. Has it been a year and a half? Yeah, so that's a really blessing. It's her immersion.
Bible immersion?
Yeah, and it's really good. And so, I mean, I've had so many people, I know it's not about that, but I've had so many people really their lives be changed. So maybe you'll come, and if you get that, that's going to be a great blessing.
Yeah.
You won't have to buy it.
Yeah, and we will have a bookstore open, and we have a lot of nice little girly gifty things that Sharon was showing me today that they ordered. That's cute. But so we want to let this be a time where you feel pampered and you feel blessed and you leave changed, because we're doing some of the fun things like having flowers and different things like that to make it feel, really feminine. But really the whole idea is that God will come and meet you and touch you and change you. If you're feeling stressed out or not sure where life is going, the world is so crazy and it seems like there's a hopelessness released on a lot of people, this conference is called Rejoice, and you will be rejoicing here, and you will leave with a whole new attitude about things, because we have put so much prayer into this, and the Lord has been speaking words to people about what he's going to do, and it is going to be good. So if you need a boost in your walk with God right now, this is for you.
Yeah, and we also are going to have 2 rooms where if you bring your infant, I'm not sure what ages you wanted, but if you bring your infant, there'll be some private rooms where you can go and nurse or change your baby. So we will have that available this year.
So it's nursing babies can come, and then the age gap will go up to about 13. If you have a 13-year-old and above daughter, bring her, because we want to minister to the youth also. But yeah, we don't have anything for toddlers or middle-aged school kids, but I would say 13ish and up. I was joking, 13 to 113. So I think everybody listening will fall into that category or know somebody who does. So bring your friends, bring your daughters and nieces, your moms, grandmoms. It's a time for women to get together, to worship, to invite the presence of God, and then to have him come and speak to you. There'll be a room full of people, but God is going to minister to you directly and specifically. I know he will. He did that last year.
Yeah, and I feel like I can personally promise you, because we serve a big God, that he's going to meet you. He's going to meet you. You're going to, sometimes God meets you in the journey. So if you journey here and you just set aside some time to get away from your husband and kids and just come and look into God's face, he's going to speak to you, and you're going to meet him, and your life could be changed forever on Friday night or Saturday.
Yeah, it's really true. So on Saturday, we are going to have a tri-tip truck here where you can buy lunch, and we're going to have some tables outside and inside, or you can go and get lunch somewhere else, but we will have that. And so you just purchase your lunch. Also, I wanted to say Friday night we will be taking an offering if anybody's listening and coming, because you do the finances. We charge to come to the conference, but that's just a drop in the bucket of what we need to raise, and it's okay if we don't. But if you can, if you're able, if you're not able, that's totally fine. Nobody's going to be checking names. But if you are able and want to put in a little extra, that will be really helpful.
Yeah, because it really does cost a lot to do these things, but it's worth it.
Yeah, it is. We're not complaining. God always makes it okay. But anyway, just wanted to give you a heads up. We will be taking one offering. just to help cover other things. But we are excited. I'm excited. I was looking at the flowers you got. Those are
They're pretty, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get more.
Yeah. And they're decorating tables and putting flowers different places. And this place is going to look amazing. And we just want you to feel blessed and special and honored.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
you're worth it.
You are.
Yeah.
And God set this up to bless you. So again, if you're just jumping on, we're talking about our Rejoice Conference happening this weekend, October 24th and 25th. And we purposely designed it for a Friday night and then Saturday, I think it starts at 9:30, and to go till about 6. That way you can go home and maybe have dinner with your family, put your kids to bed and stuff. So it'll be one evening and one whole day that you're gonna love it. It's gonna be so refreshing and so good. And we're going to have time of communion together, and where you can just spend a few minutes, just you and God. We'll have time where you can hang out with other Christian women in the region and get to meet some new friends. So it's a multi-purposed weekend.
It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, and we have Bethany, who is an in-house worship leader here, and she has 2 sisters who live in Canada, and they're flying down to help her with worship. So that'll be good, as well as Daylin, Heather's daughter. She's a worship leader, and she'll be doing some ministry time in worship, and she's giving a message Saturday morning. And then we have 4 local women giving 15-minute TED Talks in the afternoon, along with Heather closing out the afternoon. But there's going to be teaching, ministry, worship, and fun. We like to have fun. You know, I can go from just having fun, being silly, to deep into God, because he likes us to do that, to go to both places, just fun and frivolous kind of, to really deep. So I think it's going to be a really good weekend. So we just came on here one last time before the weekend just to remind you, or if you haven't heard about it, to tell you. It's a conference for the region. We are not a church here, we're a ministry. So all the churches can come together, and we'll have just lots of women from different churches, lots of age groups. So it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm super excited, and maybe you'll meet someone new. Maybe your next lifelong friend.
It's true.
You'll meet them this weekend, and maybe there's going to be ladies here that don't even know Jesus that are coming, that are being brought here from someone. So it's just a time of expectancy, and I think God's going to do great things.
Yeah, I think so too. So again, this was just a final heads up and announcement that we're going to have this. And yeah, Pastor Heather too, she has a unique way of just being vulnerable and going deep with the Lord. And when you hear her story, I don't really know what she's going to share this year, but she came out of a background that she shared a little bit about last year, but it just kind of opened her up, like, wow, you walked through some things, you survived, and not only survived, but you're thriving. And I think when you hear somebody, it kind of gives you hope that whatever you're going through, you might think, oh, you ladies are sitting there, it looks like you have a great life, which you don't know our story, but anyway. So you might be thinking, wow, maybe I won't fit in. You fit in. No matter what situation you're in, you'll fit in, and God wants to meet you wherever you're at. So we're excited.
And we're not streaming this, right?
We are not streaming. You know, we did that on purpose. We stream everything here, but I felt last year and this year just to have it more of a private time, so you know
nice.
that nobody's like watching you get ministered to and stuff. And so we can all be vulnerable and open up. And we will be recording the messages so that we can have them to listen to again. But yeah, we're not going to stream. But our good friend who's behind the camera named Jonah, he will be taking some photos, but he won't be like in your face or anything, but just some photos so we can have memories and just different things that went on. But yeah, it's going to be a private ministry time, and it'll be good.
Yeah.
So any final thoughts?
Just heads up and sign up. Time
Whatever
is
that
ticking.
meant. All right, ladies, we look forward to this weekend. And hey, if you watch this video, come up to us at the conference and introduce yourself. I love getting to know people and have people say, hey, I saw you on there. That was interesting.
That was cool.
Yeah. So So anyway, all right, ladies, we're going to check out. See you this weekend.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.